up, YouTube? I'm back, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about child abuse and dissociation. I wrote some notes yesterday as I was trying to figure out exactly what I was going to say, so bear with me as I go through some notes to kind of share some stories, etc. So dissociation, we'll start there. It's basically like you're daydreaming, like you're having an outer body experience while you're going through a certain situation or scenario. You're somehow shutting off the reality, and you're kind of like looking at this situation that you're going through from afar. And it's a way to not feel the pain and to basically disconnect, because we learn these skills when we're children and we're going through abusive situations, whether it's physical, verbal, emotionally, mentally, whichever, or all of the above. So again, it's basically a coping mechanism, and it's where the child is blocking out events to survive and deal with the pain. We're basically conditioned as children to keep our lips sealed and not share our abuse that we're going through with anybody, any outsiders. It's kind of like, shh, keep it in the family sort of thing. I remember once, well, not just once, a couple of times I had asked my mom about seeing a therapist when I was younger, and she kept saying that it was going to affect me getting a job when I was older, and I shouldn't tell anybody about this stuff. They're going to mark it in my medical record. Anything that I was willing to discuss with them was going to stay with me for the rest of my life, in other words. So rather than seeing that as a call for help from her daughter, that I was going through some stuff dealing with an abusive father, she basically was just looking out for them. And I never, still to this day, I've never seen a therapist. Someday maybe. But I do feel like I did a lot of research and coping myself and healing myself. And with knowledge comes power, I truly believe. So, and also I have to say, and I've probably said it before in a past video, God got me through so much in my life that if I didn't have Him to count on, I don't know where I would be. But anyways, just to share a little backstory of what I went through as a child, and if there's anybody watching this and you're going through it and you're still living with your parents, I do hope that you tell an outsider and somebody that you can trust, maybe somebody at the school or a family member, that can get you out of the situation, because it's really not healthy to be in the situation. I had a physically abusive father. I have gotten a black eye from him during an argument where he threw me down on a wooden bar and my eye just looked horrific. And I've been through other forms of child abuse physically, as far as like him throwing keys and getting welts. This was all like, I'd say before I was even 14, and also being called tramp, whore. I was a virgin at the time. So hearing those things, and other derogatory names, I felt like, I just basically felt like a stepchild that was unwanted and unloved. So these things obviously have affected me throughout my life.